Divine masculine and divine feminine. Who is who? Who is who in your twin flame union? In this video we speak about the differences about divine masculine and divine feminine. In this video we share what is the divine feminine and what is the divine masculine. And we also share in this video with you how you can get clear about your polarity. Am I the divine masculine or am I the divine feminine?
How do you get clear?
How do you get clear, and how important it is that you realize there is a divine masculine and a divine feminine in your twin flame union.
Yeah, and how this helps you reveal your twin flame and actually come into union with them.
Exactly. Before we can start speaking about the divine masculine and the divine feminine and how you get clear which polarity you are, we would like to get clear what is the divine feminine and what is the divine masculine. And for that we start with something from the book Twin Flames Finding the Ultimate Lover, what Jeff and Shalia say about these two polarities.
When they talk about the divine feminine and divine masculine in chapter 9, they share: twin flame pairs are always one masculine and one feminine polarity. There is no exception. The masculine energy is a giving, entering energy. It expresses into the feminine from within himself. The feminine energy is a receiving, abundantly overflowing energy. She desires to receive the masculine and encourages the masculine to give more.
Exactly, this is how these two polarities are at the core. Now we share how we express this, as I am the divine masculine in our twin flame union and Deborah is the divine feminine in our twin flame union. And the book is saying that the divine masculine is a giving,
entering energy.
And this means inside of me there is this place where I follow my good feeling, and following these good feelings feels like a giving, entering feeling into my divine feminine. You can, when it's not easy for you to receive it fully, this way of seeing the divine masculine, you can imagine yourself when you make love to each other, physical love making. This is exactly how the divine masculine
likes to express himself,
how the divine masculine's energy is. It's a giving, entering energy, and this giving and entering energy is always peaceful and always in love. Then it feels good, and this is how the divine masculine energy is kind of built. And the divine feminine?
And the divine feminine, well, following the same example, is when you are love making, how do you like to be in that space? Do you like to give, like Paco was sharing and describing, or do you like to receive? And for me as a divine feminine, it feels very good to receive that energy, process it, and then give it back to my divine masculine in a way that he can then take that energy and give more with it. So it's a nice flow between the two polarities when they are both stepping fully into who they truly are. Because one of the misconceptions, or one of the the issues that we see, to put it in some way, is that a lot of the times we step into the energy from our twin flame, whether it's a feminine stepping into the masculine or vice versa, and realizing that doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel comfortable within you, and it doesn't feel comfortable within your union when you are together. So, but we are gonna share a little bit more about that. But the first step is always getting clear, like, who are you?
Yeah, and you ask yourself, how do I get clear? How do I know that? Yeah, of course you have to force yourself into the energy you think you are.
I don't think that works.
No, that's not the way. This is what we do all our life. We force ourselves into something we think we are. But this is not how it functions to get clear of your true polarity in your twin flame union. Yeah. You are the divine masculine because you are the divine masculine.
Because that's how you're created.
Not because anyone is saying you are the divine masculine or because on the outside people are reflecting to you, you are the divine masculine. The same for the divine feminine.
Exactly.
You are the divine feminine because you are the divine feminine, not because something on the outside is reflecting you are the
Yeah.
you are the divine feminine.
And you can still be powerful in your femininity without having to borrow from your divine masculine energy, because if you try that on as a divine feminine, you will see how uncomfortable that feels. And we were sharing in a live in the Twin Flame Universe open forum recently that whenever we have that experience, it never really felt good. It felt like it was actually like draining. We were putting energy into something that was not ours.
Yeah, and you are speaking about an important point when we sharing with you how you get clear of which polarity you are. It's about the feeling. Do I feel good or do I feel not good? And sometimes we are used to the not good feeling over decades or years. And this is where your first step to get clear which polarity am I is. Follow your good feeling. And when your good feeling is telling you right now to explore, am I the divine feminine? Please do that. Follow your good feeling. In this process, you will get clear. When you felt your whole life, I am the divine masculine. I like being the divine masculine. I love giving. My heart opens more and more when I am with my woman and I can give to her. Follow this good feeling. This is who you are. You are the divine masculine. That's exactly it. You see the truth only in your heart. You feel the truth only in your heart when it feels really good. And there can be blocks. There can be...
Yeah, like for instance, as a divine feminine, it's very easy to fall for this feeling that you have to protect yourself, and in order to go into the world, you have to wear like the cape or the cloak of being a masculine energy. But that's absolutely unnecessary, and it's not for you to do it. That belongs to your divine masculine. Your divine masculine is your shell, but you can, in your femininity, find this place of peace, which will bring you the power to stand in whichever situation and feel safe. Because of course you are receiving energy, but you have to get clear when it's good to receive and when it's not. So it's we have like a phrase in Spanish that I don't know if I will be able to translate it fully, but it says like the man provides and the woman says whether it's a yes or a no. It's like the man brings it to you and you are like, okay, this yes, this no. You choose what you allow to enter into your kind of like energetic space as a divine feminine.
That's the very important point to why it's important to get clear of your polarity, because every polarity has a purpose in the union. Because as twin flame, you are a union, and in this union you are one being, and this one being expresses through the divine masculine and through the divine feminine. And like you say, the divine feminine kind of
you
allows
both have a purpose and will bring a
exactly.
peace to the table.
And this purpose is important. Without this purpose in the union, life feels not good. The union feels not good. When the twin flames are overstepping each other's boundaries constantly in this energy,
nice.
The union will not feel good, and also you cannot really live in your union, in your twin flame union, because it feels so uncomfortable. You always manifest to separate again because it feels so uncomfortable to be together. That it is why it is so important to get clear with what do I feel really good with. Am I the divine feminine and I'm just loving to receive and be and do what feels good for me, and this way I motivate in truth my divine masculine to be more his true self and care and be the shell for the union, so that I can feel where I would like to navigate our union. This makes your twin flame union to feel so juicy. This way you can also go deeper in healing separation and come closer to each other, and create more harmony in your twin flame union. That is why it's so important, because your twin flame union will feel so amazing.
Yeah, and it's important also to address, because there's a lot of like this misconception going on, especially in the twin flame community in general, which is that a person can hold both energies. And something that we were speaking in this live that I referred to and was very important, I would like to bring it up, is that you hold both energies, yes, but when you conceive yourself as a union and not just as a single individual, because as we were sharing in the beginning, we are each created specifically in a way, and we are either, like the book says, either a feminine energy or a masculine energy. And when you put this in the context of a union, you, of course you have both energies, but you are only representing or incarnating one of them. And this is from the place that you will feel good in expressing who you are. So it's okay, it's safe to explore, like Paco was sharing before. Just give yourself a chance to see what really feels good, regardless of what the outside or your closed relationships are telling you, because you may find that what you see in the mirror or what people tell you who you are doesn't really match who you feel you are inside. So that's the important key here. It's how you feel about it.
Yeah, and if you desire support in this process, please feel free to reach out to us. You find all our contact details on our website in the box below.
Yeah, so we hope this video was helpful on your process and on your journey towards your twin flame union, and we will see each other on the next videos.